Briscoe, Cal said that he thought you all played pretty well in the first half. What do you think happened during the second?
I don't know. They had a run in the second half, and we just wasn't able to get back, within the game. They pretty much controlled it for the rest of the game.
Isaiah, Coach talked about toughness and defense. That were the two themes that he talked about with us. Where do you think you guys are there? Why do you think it's not further along?
Say it again?
Coach talked about toughness and defense. That's the two areas he's going to emphasize. Where do you think you guys are right now in those, and why isn't it further along?
We're just not there yet. Like he said, we got a team full of freshmen and sophomores, and today Kansas experience showed. They was down early, they kept fighting. Give them credit, but a lot of that's on us.
I think Isaiah, at times, like during Kansas's 10-0 run, where Cal said that there was some times where people were trying to make harder plays than the simpler plays. Do you think that sometimes comes up and bites you guys?
Yeah, and it did today.
It seems like every game there's like you guys are going right along, everything's pretty good, and then there's a stretch, 4 or 5 minutes, or bad shots.
When our youth shows.
Isaiah, did the KU zone defense throw you guys through a little bit?
Oh, not really. We was actually waiting for them to go into zone. So it forces us to pass the ball more.
When Cal's frustrated, he said he can't go 7-8 minutes without Malik getting a shot. Why do you think he didn't get one in that time? Anything they did, or was it something you guys were not doing to get it to him?
When was that? In the first half?
I guess it was sort of between the first and second in a stretch.
The latter half of the first half and the beginning part of the second half.
Like you said, that obviously can't happen. He's our scorer. I was looking for him. I was trying to get him the ball. I'm always trying to get him involved. But like you said, sometimes we go to making the harder plays for the team, and instead of making the easier plays. And in that stretch or whatever, I guess we didn't touch the ball. And that's something we'll look at and just get better with over time.
You guys had a good early lead, and then that last 4 or 5 minutes of the first half, I was sitting there thinking they should be further ahead. They should, have a firmer grasp.
No, yeah, we thought we were 20 points better than that team. I still believe that.
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, we got up early, and our youth just showed. And Kansas, their guards are veterans. They kept fighting, and they had a run late second half. And
Isaiah, what has to happen defensively for this team to get better on that end?
we just gotta stop letting up second chance points. I think we need to rebound more too. We're not tough. We're not tough enough.
How does this team grow up over the next month, do you think? What will it take for you guys to get where you need to go?
Everybody just need to buy in. Just go hard in practice.
Obviously, you want to win these big marquee games, but is there anything to be learned in losing a few of them against some veteran teams and sort of seeing what those teams do well that you guys aren't to learn from them? Can you take something positive from tough losses against top competition and that you kind of see on the other side what it is you need to be doing?
Yeah, we now see where we're at, against number 2 team in the country on our home floor. We see where we was at.
You said everybody needs to buy in. Do you feel like not everybody is buying in?
I feel like everybody's buying in, but just sometimes, people just get caught up, And nobody's perfect. I'm not saying it doesn't happen, but I think it just happened a little too often.
Isaiah, how good is Josh Jackson? Anything about his game that surprised you?
He's good.
When they made that run, they went to the zone. How was it affecting you guys? Why was it so difficult to get shots off or make shots?
I don't think we had a problem when they went to zone. We actually had the lead at a point when they was in zone, so I don't think the zone didn't affect us. Their defense period didn't affect us. We affected ourselves. That's within us. That's on us. Just at times we go up big and we get careless with the ball. Everybody as a team. As a team we get careless and we just make careless plays.
Isaiah, I know you're not going to like this, but Cal was talking about how, as a group, the team lacked toughness.
All right, then as a group, we like toughness.
Is that fair? Is it a fair statement that you feel that that's true?
Yeah, we Kentucky. I mean, if he says we lack toughness, he's the coach, he knows.
So how do you solve that?
I really don't know. Like, it's something you're born with, I guess. I mean, you can't teach toughness, you can't teach heart. That's something you're born with.
And you've always been a very tough player.
Yeah.
So
I was born with it.
I'm going to guess that comment, Cal saying the team lacks toughness, kind of bothers you, it looks like.
No, it doesn't bother me. As a team, we lack toughness. It is what it is. We're Kentucky, you know. We're on the floor. We're Kentucky. You know, when we're good, the whole team's good. When we're bad, the whole team's bad. So it doesn't bother me if he say the team. I think we lack toughness. So
You agree with him?
yeah, I agree with him. Yeah.
So as a leader, what do you do? Because the guys listen to you.
I don't know. That's something I got to talk about with the team. But I don't even have the answer for that right now. It's like I said, you can't teach toughness. No matter where you are, you just can't teach toughness.
Does talking to them help?
Yeah.
Do
They listen. They listen, yeah. I mean, we have a great team. You know, we all get along together. We all, you know, open ears to one another, so that's fine. That's not the problem.
You seem really frustrated. You're not used to losing 2 games in a row.
Yeah, I'm really not. And I didn't. No.
I mean, will you take them behind closed doors and just talk as a team, just you and the guys, or what will you do?
Yeah. That's the only thing. That's how we're going to grow. You know, if we can all be honest with each other. It's the only way.
As a group, what you guys have told us anyway is that you guys are pretty honest with each other,
No,
which
we
is
are.
which is a way of how a team grows.
Yeah, and you know, like I said, we got practice tomorrow. We just got to get after it. You know, this game's behind us. It's over with.
That's it.
On to the next.
Thanks.